The Great Liver Showdown, a tale of hepatitis B, C, and a resilient liver. Once upon a time in the mystical land of liver, called the Liver City. The city had so much peace on a daily basis. The Liver City is known to happily engage in healthy diets, exercises, and to avoid anything that causes harm. The Liver City has been warned of two notorious characters that cause terrible chaos and havocs when they heartlessly attack to steal, destroy, and kill in extreme cases. These two notorious characters are scarcely known as Hepatitis B and Hepatitis C. Yes, of course, they were the talk of the town. They were rivals, always competing to see who could cause the most chaos. Hepatitis B, or Hep B, as his friends called him, was the flashy one. He had been around for ages, always throwing wild parties, inviting everyone in with just a quick handshake or a careless needle. He would arrive suddenly like a tornado, causing a ruckus, and then sometimes just disappear. Other times, though, he would set up camp and refuse to leave, sticking around and turning the place into a mess for years. Hepatitis C, known by his friends as Hep C on the other hand, was more subtle, the quiet type. Hep C didn't need the spotlight, like Hep B. No, Hep C preferred to sneak in slowly, unnoticed at first, like the kind of person who shows up at a party and blends in with the crowd, only to later spike the punch. Before you knew it, Hep C would be the center of attention, causing way more trouble than you would ever imagined. One day, Hep B and Hep C crossed paths in Liver City, each convinced they were the most notorious. They got into an argument in front of Liver's town hall, drawing a crowd of enzymes, immune cells, and curious citizens. "I am the original," Hep B boasted, flexing his capsid shell. "People get vaccines just to avoid me. I'm the headliner of this viral infection business." Hep C chuckled coolly, adjusting his protein coat. "Oh, please. You may be flashy, but I'm the long game player. People don't even know I'm there until it's too late. I hang around like an unpaid roommate, slowly causing damage while everyone thinks things are fine." The immune cells in the crowd were getting so anxious. "We are already stretched thin dealing with you two. Can't you just chill for once?" But Hep B and Hep C weren't interested in calming down. They decided to settle the matter with a duel, as in fight battle. Not with swords, but with viral replication. The citizens of Liver City prepared for the showdown. Hep B went first, charging in with his famous acute infection attack. The immune system quickly jumped in, antibodies flying everywhere. But Hep B was crafty. "Ha! Even if you kick me out, I'll just go chronic," he yelled as he dug into the liver, causing inflammation and cirrhosis. Then it was Hep C's turn. He sauntered in slowly, not causing much of a scene at first. "Is he even doing anything?" the liver cells whispered. But soon enough, Hep C started quietly replicating, spreading his influence, causing damage beneath the surface. "I'm not just acute, I'm persistent," Hep C whispered ominously. By the time anyone noticed, Liver City was in chaos, and Hep C had entrenched himself deep within the organ structure. Just when things seemed hopeless and the liver was ready to throw in the towel, a miracle occurred. The exhausted immune system gave up, sending out a memo. "Doctors! Doctors! Doctors! Where are you? Oh, doctors! We need help. Please help. Immediately." The doctors, armed with vaccines and antiviral drugs, showed up to save the day. Asterisk, "Don't worry, liver. We've got this." Asterisk, they shouted heroically. First, they knocked out Hep B with a well-aimed vaccine. Then they brought in the heavy artillery, antiviral medications, to deal with sneaky Hep C. It wasn't easy, but with persistence, they managed to evict both viral wicked troublemakers. The liver, though scarred and exhausted, began to feel better. It wasn't perfect. There were still marks left from the battle, but it could function again. It could process toxins, produce bile, and even dream about taking up yoga or Pilates. In the worst cases, a liver transplant might be needed, but for many, like our resilient hero, modern medicine provided the miracle needed to recover. The freeloaders were gone, cancer was defeated, and the liver had a new lease on life. The citizens of Liver City learned their lesson. Always get vaccinated, live healthy, and don't let viral party crashers sneak in uninvited. And so, while Hep B and Hep C roamed elsewhere in search of new livers to bother, Liver City lived happily ever after, at least until the next virus came to town. Moral of the story: definitely, we can avoid the four stages of liver damage if we always remember the following. 1. Vaccines work. Avoid the whole Hep B fiasco by getting vaccinated, people. 2. Limit your alcohol intake. Processing booze while dealing with hepatitis is like trying to juggle flaming torches while riding a unicycle. 3. Trust modern medicine. Antiviral drugs and vaccines save lives. Who needs superheroes when you have doctors? 4. Listen to your liver. If it's sending signals, take action. Ignore it, and things will get ugly. Hey there, if you had fun watching Hep B and Hep C cause chaos in Liverland, make sure to hit that like button. And if you don't want to miss more stories like this, subscribe to the Jobran Sparks and hit the notification bell. Let's keep your liver happy together. Thank you and have a great time.